Hello, 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 hello. Hi everyone, so this is a little update video. Yeah, a lot of things have been going on in my life, but first of all I want to say I hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season, Advent season, and if you celebrated Hanukkah, I hope that you had a very happy Hanukkah. I meant to make a video to say happy Hanukkah, but I wasn't able to, so happy Hanukkah in retrospect. Yeah, a lot of things have been going on. I've been so busy recently trying to find Wonka chocolate, reading The Hunger Games, and The Book Thief. I cried so much with this book. And I'm gonna do a review on these books. I've decided that I like Suzanne Collins' her writing style. I also read Gregor the Overlander. I thought one interesting quote was, you're running out of time, or whenever someone saved someone's life, instead of saying, oh, you saved my life, you saved me from dying, it's like you gave me more time to live, which I thought was interesting. It's a kid's book, so it's an interesting way of forming your perception of life. Yes, side note, side note, side note. I also watched Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I think it's one of my favorite Harry Potter movies, and I know that the book was actually my favorite Harry Potter book. So yes, it was something that you could follow even if you hadn't read the books. Although I know that if you haven't read the books, the ending was probably kind of disappointing because they split it into two and you really, really want to know what happens next. You guys should watch the Tobuscus parody of the Harry Potter Deathly Hallows trailer. It's really, really funny. I'll put a link in the down bar, but please stay and watch the rest of my video first, or go watch that video and come back because, yes, my video is cool too. Yeah. And I bought this book, Paper Towns by John Green. I know I'm behind the times, but I'm gonna read Paper Towns. Yes. And what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. No, not really. But I have been busy, and NanoWriMo, this is where the busyness stuff comes in, because I've gotten questions about NanoWriMo, so I wanted to make an update. Yes, I did participate in NanoWriMo. I wrote more than I would have written otherwise. I would have never even started to write the story that I'm writing, and for that I am very thankful. I did not reach the word count, 50,000 words in a month. It just didn't work out, which I said last time that it might not work out, but I still wanted to participate. So I'm very thankful for NanoWriMo and the idea that you just have to put words out there. That really helped me actually start writing and discover the importance of just starting to write. A story actually almost becomes a slightly different entity than you expected it to be once it's on paper. It's interesting. It's almost like things that you never thought about in the story kind of come alive in the writing. Which I hadn't expected, so I'm really happy that I did that. I wrote like almost 50 pages of story, and I am super excited. So I'm going to stick with my story, and I am still planning to continue writing it. There's this kind of mindset that a lot of us get into, and I think maybe not just with NaNoWriMo, but also like with things like dieting, especially people who like count calories a lot. If like you don't reach your goal one month, 1 week, 1 day, it's very easy to just kind of throw in the towel and just be like, I'm done. Think of all the progress that you've made, and whatever you're doing, whatever your goals are, and yes, you have to take 1 day at a time, but if 1 day or 1 month or whatever, you don't reach the goal that you had expected, keep on going, don't give up, because it's worth it. It might take longer than you expected, but each step that you take towards that thing that's important to you is a step in the right direction, and don't underestimate the importance of that. Don't put yourself down because of it. Instead, use it as an encouragement, and I am very encouraged after NaNoWriMo, and I want to keep on writing, even if I don't even know if it will be published, but I just want to write for me, and yeah, hopefully someone will want to read it when I'm done. But I'm planning to keep on writing, and I encourage you guys to keep on going towards whatever goals and whatever things that are important to you. Yeah, that's my thought for the day. And also keep on watching if you want to hear some tips that I learned on writing from my creative writing class that I took. I took a creative writing class and a video editing class in Final Cut at my community college, my local community college, and I took them credit, no credit, because I don't actually need the grade since I've already graduated from college. But where are my notes? So a few bullet points from my creative writing class. Number 1, show and don't tell. When you're writing, show the information that you want the reader to gather from your story. Don't necessarily tell them. So if someone's sad, maybe talk about the tears in their eyes. Don't be like, they're sad, the end. Describe it, help the person visualize it. That's something that I feel like the Hunger Games did an amazing job with. Suzanne Collins did an amazing job with just helping you really read it like a movie. And I also feel like the Harry Potter books do the same thing. Like you read it like a movie, and even Twilight, I have to admit, you just go through it really quickly. I love reading classics, but sometimes those are kind of slow. If you want to, especially if you want to write for young adults and stuff, show and don't tell, and help them gather the information and feel the emotions that you want the reader to feel from the information that you've put on the page. I don't know if that makes sense. Another thing is have distinct characters that have different voices from each other. So don't have all of the characters sound the same, which I think all of you guys know. So give your characters personalities, interesting personalities, likable, unlikable. Make the readers feel something about the characters and get to know them. And also have the characters develop in the story. Have them develop and change, and help your point of view change along, help like the reader's point of view change along with the characters if possible. Conflict! Conflict, conflict, conflict. Have the conflict drive the story. Have conflict in your story. Have the conflict drive the story. Even if it's something that's kind of a more laid back story, have something that needs to be solved. Have some goal, have some something that keeps the person's interest going. This heard something briefly on novel structure, how you want there to be an ultimate conflict and then little conflicts along the way that get resolved, and then a new one comes up, ultimately building up to the large conflict. So I thought that was interesting. This is probably all basic knowledge, but these are all things I think I kind of knew, but I didn't really write down them. So ta-da, now you have this knowledge on writing. So, shall I open Wonka chocolate and see if I have a golden ticket? It actually says that you could win a golden ticket to trip around the world. Not to the Wonka factory, but I think I'd take a trip around the world more than a trip to the Wonka factory. Sorry, Oompas, but yeah. Do I have a golden ticket? Let's see. I'm opening it right now. Alas, I don't see a golden ticket. I just see chocolate. Sad. I shall let you guys go now, and I hope that you're all having a wonderful day. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.